I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. Bitch, I'm not.
First don't fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West side when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy tryna see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia some more. I think a little higher. I think a little higher.
What's up? What's up, guys? Back on another video. It's your boy PJ21, and we got 10 strangest creatures recently discovered. And I just want to say, if you're happy or sad, then mine just makes sure bring you joy. And also, there's something that's been like stressing me out. Like it's just like I have to show y'all this like before I show y'all the reaction. It's like I can't. But yeah, I just want to say also like yeah, I'm back again with reactions. And I'm also gonna be like putting out like some main videos too. I'm doing a main video today, and it should be uploaded by tomorrow or Sunday. So look, yeah. So we're back again with the reaction. So the first reaction is 10 strangest creatures recently discovered. All right. So look, check it out. Before I show y'all this, hold up. It's something I gotta show y'all. The PJ Digital Gang merch. All right. So check it out, son. We got a lot of things to choose from. A lot of things to desire, like whatever, like how much, like it's to your budget. It's not that expensive, so check it out. And like we got a lot of things to choose from men's, women, kids, like everybody. Like nobody's excluded. Everybody could shop at the PJ Digital Gang store. Like it got everything that you need, like any occasion, any event, anything. So that's what we got. All right, for your needs. Everybody needs, all right? Nobody's excluded. Unisex, all right? So let me see what you guys like. Just click on it. Keep on scrolling down because we got a lot of things to choose from. And also we got new inventory, yoga mats and bike shorts, all right? So check it out. All right, so 10 strangest creatures recently discovered. All right, for the third time. My bad.
Hey guys, it's Chris. From a wacky purple frog to the first carnivore found in America in over 35 years. Here are 10 of the strangest creatures recently discovered. Number 10. The Lesula. The Lesula is a brand new species of primate that was discovered by a team of conservation biologists while they were exploring the Lomami forest in the Democratic Republic of Congo in 2007. The biologists were shocked when they discovered an unusual monkey tethered to a post in the remote jungle town of Opala. They had never seen this monkey before, and it was referred to as Lesula by the locals. It was apparently being kept as a pet by the school director's daughter, who had found.
Yeah, that's a orangutan, and like I don't know what's so different, like calling him a different name. That's a orangutan. Like that's just another monkey, son. Like that's not strange. Like we've seen orangutans before, we've seen monkeys before, we've seen apes, gorillas, all this, and like it's nothing new.
Found the young female monkey after hunters tried to kill its mother. She had adopted the monkey and just kept it around town, tied to a post. It wasn't a very great life, but it was better than the alternative. The biologists continued to explore the area and found another captured male and female, then witnessed their first one in the wild on the shores of the Lomami River. But it would be only 5 years later when genetic tests finally confirmed the lesula as a new species. Unfortunately, the population of the primate is already in steep decline. They aren't found anywhere else in the world and occupy a geographic range of only around 6,000 square miles. These primates are hunted by the locals and are just about gone from the world, only a few years after being discovered by scientists. Number 9. Purple frog. A new frog species found in India's Western Ghats is unlike...
Wait, people be hunting down people be hunting down monkeys. Like I thought like they only like hunt down like deers, boars, hogs, like pigs. Like I did not know they hunt down monkeys too. Like I did not know like that has like a open season like type of animal. Like never heard that before. That's new. Like me knowing that like now they hunt monkeys.
Like any other frog in the world. It's called the Bupathy purple frog, and it's incredibly strange looking. The frog has deep purple skin and a nose like a pig. Its body is also shaped as an amorphous blob. It doesn't look anything like the typical green hopping tree frogs you and I know about. So why does this new frog look so weird, according to what scientists have managed to put together?
That's a mole and a frog mixed together, something like this, because like you can see that like it has like the face of a mole and like the other traits of a frog. Like that's just crazy.
So far, it looks so strange because it lives underground. Instead of dwelling in the trees and bushes, the purple frog lives inside shallow burrows where it hides from predators. Even more incredible is that it lives underground for its entire life. It never even comes to the surface to eat because it spends all its time gobbling up underground ants and termites. The only reason it was even found is because of torrential rains that flooded the area and caused the frogs to appear on the surface. Scientists also learned that whenever their burrows are flooded by torrential rains, the frogs take the opportunity to mate with other frogs, who they find wandering aimlessly on the surface. If it never rained, they would probably never mate. Number 8. Vampire alien fish. A vampire-like fish that looks a lot like an alien and dates back to prehistoric times has been spotted in the rivers of the United Kingdom for the first time in over 200 years. It's called a lamprey, and it's a type of fish that can grow to be about the size of a person's forearm. And instead of jaws, it has a circular mouth opening filled with razor-sharp teeth. It's one of the most horrifying fish in the entire world, growing to a maximum of 3 feet in length. These beasts used to roam all throughout the waterways of the United Kingdom, but were thought to have...
They look like an eel. Like seriously, like that's what like I'm guessing like that. It looks like an eel, because like the way it's shaped and like the whole like eel traits that I see, it look like an eel.
Gone extinct in the region because of pollution that came with the Industrial Revolution. For the first time since the 1800s, lampreys have been found in Yorkshire, making experts wonder just how exactly they've managed to make a reappearance.
No, a eel and a leech too. Like an eel and like eel mixed with a leech. Like, cause like that's how like they be sucking on the blood and shit.
Even though lamprey fish do suck blood kinda like vampires, and even though they kind of look like the chest busters from the Alien movies, conservationists are hoping to innovate new techniques in which the few surviving lamprey can find their way to the ancient spawning grounds. In a few years, the UK could be crawling with these horrifying monsters.
With the tank.
Number 7. Dancing spider. In Australia, scientists have discovered a new dancing spider. As if spiders weren't bad already, now they apparently are dancing. The arachnid has been named Nemo after the adorable clownfish from the kids' movie, and to be honest, it's kind of fitting. The spider was found near Mount Gambier in the south of Australia by Cheryl Holiday completely by accident. She was taking photographs of blooming purple orchids when she accidentally took a picture of what would become an entirely new species of peacock spider. These spiders can be found throughout Australia and are known for their vibrant colors and their...
No, I don't mess with spiders, son. Like seriously, y'all got too many eyes, and then y'all got all those legs. Nonsense. Like you you doing something with those legs, son. You doing something deadly with those legs, and those eyes, son. Like they could see like multiple like of you, like you can't get out of their vision because they could see like whatever you going to. I don't mess with tarantulas or any spiders.
Bizarre mating dances. Cheryl shared the photos of the peacock spider on social media, and they caught the attention of arachnologist Joseph Schubert. And many months down the line, the spider became a new species, first described in the journal Evolutionary Systemics. There are now 92 species of peacock spider in Australia. As for just what kind of dancing these spiders really do, it's quite fascinating to watch. Male spiders become extremely colorful when they molt in the spring, which just so happens to be mating season. To attract a female, they hop and dance like trying to summon a rain god. Number 6. Toothless rat. On the island of Sulawesi in Indonesia, an international group of biologists discovered a toothless shrew rat. Suffice it to say, this bizarre rodent shocked the biologists, who were led by Dr. Jacob Esselstyn from McMaster University in Hamilton. The rodent was given a name way too long and complicated for any reasonable person to pronounce, so it's easier to just call it the toothless rat. But why on earth is there a rat with no teeth? Apparently, it doesn't really need them. Its primary diet consists of earthworms. The rat has absolutely no molars and only a small pair of incisors which allow it to eat the soft worms more easily. And in case you were wondering just how rare a rat with no teeth is, well, this is the only species. There are 2,200 known species of rat in the world, and all of them have most of their teeth, while the majority have all of their teeth. According to Dr. Esselstyn, the rat probably lost its teeth because they weren't useful for survival. It likely had teeth to begin with, and then the characteristic was shed through evolution. Number 5. Giant flying squirrel. In the Himalayas, a flying squirrel has been discovered that is so big it's kind of hard to believe. We've all seen sugar gliders before, the notorious flying squirrels that became popular house pets in the 90s before they kept gliding into people's open toilets. There was a lot of tragedy going on back then, but in any case, sugar gliders are small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. They're just little babies. But the new flying squirrel found in the Himalayas is a giant. It's the size of a fat house cat. Amazingly, 2 new squirrel species were found, not just one. We have the Yunnan woolly flying squirrel and the Tibetan woolly flying squirrel.
Yeah, that's big as hell. You said it's the same shape as a house cat. That's big as hell, son. Nah, I'm good. I don't need no big ass squirrel like living in my house, and I'll take a regular house cat.
The first lives in the mountains and gorges of China's Yunnan province, while the other lives at altitudes of over 16,000 feet in the Himalayas, where India, Tibet, and Bhutan meet. These gliding mammals each weigh about 5.4 pounds and grow 3 feet from nose to tail. That's roughly the size of a cat. A cat that can literally glide through the mountains. Number 4. Worm with 100 butts. Researchers have discovered a worm with way too many butts. But how many butts is too many? How about 100 butts? This bizarre marine worm was discovered to have a single body, 1 head, and 100 butts. This is possible because the worm's body divides into about 100 branches, and each branch ends in, you guessed it, a butt. But this strangeness doesn't end.
Like a centipede, like from all the like the pictures that you guys are showing me, I'm seeing a centipede.
With butts. This worm can actually reproduce using its butts. When it's time to make new worms, the butt will grow eyes and a brain and become a single worm. It's the oddest and most ridiculous tiny creature known to science. But what is it really? It's called R. multicaudata, and it's a segmented worm. There are thousands of these kinds of worms. However, not too many of them can reproduce using branching bodies just like fungi. Unfortunately, the inner workings of all those butts and brains, it's still kind of a mystery. Scientists can't even really figure out how they feed themselves, but we do know they exist, and that's a pretty good start. Number 3.
Look, with all those butts, they probably shitting a lot. Something like this from all 100 holes, like you just see hella shit. Something like this.
Mystery sea creature. A carcass of a mysterious animal was washed up in the shore on the far east of Russia. It was found on Sakhalin Island, and nobody has been able to identify it. The dead animal had what looked to be a beak. Part of its body was covered in fur, and what may have been paws or actual feet. According to the Siberian Times, the mystery was actually never solved, because after the pictures were taken, a storm came in and sucked the body back out into the ocean. But here's everything we know about it so far. The creature's body was roughly 6 feet long. Its tail was another almost 15 feet. The creature had fuzzy hair, it didn't have any fins, and it had 2 appendages, though nobody could agree on if they ended in paws or feet or if it had claws. Some say the beast may have been a dolphin in the middle of decomposing, which is why it looked so weird. It's just so strange. And since the animal's gone now, we'll probably never figure out what this mysterious sea creature actually was.
Yeah, that was either like a baby dolphin. I was about to say whale, but then like I forgot the gill it had in its back. So look, that was probably like a baby dolphin or a teen dolphin. Like seriously, like it was not no mysterious sea creature. And about like that storm that took it back, um, y'all probably wasn't watching it good, and that's how the storm took it back. Cause like the storm can just like take someone, take a random creature that was put on the land, and then it's gonna take it back. That's a little weird.
Number 2. Hammer-headed bat. Believe it or not, the hammer-headed bat is a real living animal. But no, it's not related to the hammerhead shark. It's also not a demon or the Jersey Devil. Instead, it's a perfect...
Shit look like a damn demon. The fuck? Yeah, that's not no regular bat, son. Yeah. I've never heard of no damn hammer-headed bat before. I heard of like these regular bats. Yo, that's a demon. Damn, that's a that's a strange demon coming up from hell and like is living on Earth now. Like, where are they even from? Yo, it ain't got eyes? Oh heck no, son.
perfectly ordinary bat discovered in equatorial Africa that loves eating fruit and doesn't even try to eat people. It's the appearance of the bat that makes it so strange. It has huge lips and a large head that almost makes it look like a fox with wings. Males have enlarged lips that let them make a crazy honking sound like a clown horn. The sound is used by males when they gather together in the hundreds to attract females. They literally fly around squawking and squawking in hopes of finding a date. What's truly remarkable about the hammer-headed bat is that it's the biggest megabat anywhere in Africa. It's absolutely huge, with a wingspan of over 3 feet.
That shit look too mutated, too big, son, too unoriginal. Like, nah, son. Like, yo, don't let me see that in public, son. Like, I'll run. I'll run, son. Cause that's too like too unfamiliar. Like, it's not regular bats, and like it's a hammer-headed bat. Get the thing away from me, nah, son. Because like, even though it doesn't want to eat humans, like that's because like it's just not like ready. It's not prepared. But wait on it, and then you're gonna hear some news about some hammer-headed like bat eating humans. Just wait on it, cause like you know how these animals. I mean, you don't know what these animals be thinking. Son, like they be like, "Yo, I'm not gonna do it yet," and then they're gonna be like, "Yo, it's not eating it's not eating humans. Like, calm down, son. It's harmless. Yeah, alright, son. Damn, watch. It's gonna bite your head off, son."
It's also one of 3 African fruit bats known to carry the Ebola virus. But even though they're known to host the virus, they do not show symptoms, making it a very mysterious case. Nobody really knows where Ebola came from or how it causes outbreaks, but it is a quite horrific way to die. Outbreaks in the 70s and in the 2000s have caused a major panic. In the Democratic Republic of Congo in 1976, the virus seemed to come out of nowhere, appearing in a small hospital and spreading, killing 90% of its victims before it disappeared.
Just like COVID. That ass. Yeah, we know where it came from. Came from China, and then because these motherfuckers want to be eating creatures and shit like as a full meal and shit, like eating bats, and now like this Chinese man, or I think woman, came over to America, and then she gave COVID to somebody, and then that shit spread like a whole contagious virus, and then like now everybody got that shit, and then now we got Delta in India and Britain, so like yo, just like the Ebola, son, like yo, everything's just spreading crazy. It's just like coming at a rapid pace.
Victims suffered from sore throat, fever, headache, and abdominal pain. Then they began bleeding from the eyes, nose, and other orifices, and they die within days. Is it from eating bats? Maybe just bats that have active symptoms? Scientists are still looking for a pattern. But in any case, even though this bat is awesome, it's not the best choice for a pet or a companion. Number 1. The Olinguito. For the first time anywhere in the Americas in 35 years, a team of scientists from the Smithsonian have discovered a new carnivore species. This was one of the biggest animal discoveries of the last decade. While it's fairly common to find new amphibians, birds, and insects, discovering a new kind of carnivore in the 21st century is kind of unheard of. The animal is called the olinguito, and it looks like a mix between a bear and a cat. It's actually from the same family as raccoons and kinkajous.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like a bear. I was gonna say a bear and a fox, but then you said a raccoon, and I see it now. Yeah, a bear and raccoon, a bear, and whatever this thing is. And also like in the third place, a bear and a fox. So like those three like options right there.
Though it's the least documented and most unknown of any member. It only weighs about 2 pounds. It lives primarily in the cloud forests of Colombia and Ecuador. And it's only been properly observed by scientists once. The one and only observation of the olinguito in the wild revealed it's a creature active in the night. Even though it's a carnivore, it still has a diet primarily of fruit, and it births a single baby at a time. It also never comes out of the trees, which is probably why it's so hard to find in places like the Colombian cloud forest where you can barely see the trees or what's going on in them.
And it's also giving me like meerkat, like how when like back when like they used to have like the Alvin and Chipmunks movies, like it's giving me like meerkats a little bit, like because like the brown color, the way the face is, and like the way the eyes are, like it's giving me meerkat vibes a little bit.
We don't know how many of these creatures are left, but scientists hope to do more studies out in the jungle. So, which of these strange animals is your favorite? Let me know in the comments, and thanks as always for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe.
I don't got no damn favorite animals, and all of them just look like disgusting. Damn, get them away from me. Damn, that's it. But look, let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about it in the comment section, and also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost, and share to all social media platforms, and also get the merch at teespring.com/PJJizzle and if you want to become a brand ambassador, just let me know on my IG at PJJizzle, and I am PJJizzle21, and we are PJJizzle Gang.
Bitches, we keep on coming while we running for your juice. Steady gunning, keep on busting at the boots. You know the